Okay, sorry guys, I don't know what happened. It went offline for a few seconds, and then when it came back, nobody could hear me. Nothing changed. I didn't do anything with the volume or the headphones, and I could hear everybody, but y'all couldn't hear me. So hopefully this will work this time. Thank you all for coming back. So Nikki, if you don't mind, I'll drop that link again. And obviously send it to Pam and to B. And I think Irish wanted to come in. I don't know if we should have everybody in at one time, but you know, I don't mind having a lot of people in here as long as we can discuss what we need to discuss first. So let me get that pulled up. And I appreciate Pam and Rick. I think they're being very reasonable. You know, obviously I don't agree with everything they're saying, and I want to talk about what, you know, we were originally supposed to talk about. But I didn't see any comments that Trisha made. I just saw you all, you know, saying that she was acting crazy, but I don't have any respect for her, you know, so I don't care what she's saying or what she's not saying. She's clearly proven herself to be, you know what. Okay, so Nikki, let me get this to you. I guess I should ask you all, can you hear me? Somebody said that she owned me. No. But can you all hear me? Okay, right as it is, you can hear me, right? Sorry, y'all. I'm telling you, it's always something with me when it comes to electronics. Okay, good. Oh, who cares, Amanda? That's so whatever. I wasn't saying that against you. I'm sorry, that didn't come out very nice, but it's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, sweet Nikki. There it is. Yeah, I did my pepper. She's got it right now. Since I'm here, I'll go ahead and send it to B because I have the messages up. Okay, B. There you go, sweetheart. You got it now too. Anybody else while I'm over here on Twitter?
Can you hear me?
Oh, hey, Pam, I can hear you, but I'm not even quite there yet. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, hold on just a minute. I was sending some people a link. I'll do that a little bit later. I just want everything to be calm and so we can talk. So I don't want any fighting.
I'm very calm.
No, I wasn't talking to you, Pam. I was talking to people in the chat. Okay, let me see if I can pull you back up. Well, I don't know why I need the headphones if I can hear you and you can hear me.
You probably don't.
Because you all don't have headphones, do you?
No.
Nope.
Well, maybe they've just missteered me. So you can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just do it like this. I don't need the headphones. I am going to turn you up just a little bit. And you don't, there's no echo or anything, so we're good.
Sounds fine.
Okay. I apologize about that. It's,
That's
like I said before, I've got technical issues. So
no problem.
what, I forget what the last thing is that we said.
Well, we agreed to disagree on whether Trisha
Oh,
got.
right, right. Okay. And then was there something else you wanted to say in regards to that?
Yeah, because
Oh, I was going to answer about the pedo thing. Do you want me to talk about that now?
the what?
Me saying that what you said about Ricky in
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
the beginning.
Because that's the most important.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm kind of having a hard time hearing you, but let me turn this up.
Oh,
Okay.
uh,
No, you're okay. I just need to get closer, I think. Um, I had never said anything about that until yesterday or whatever day that stream was. And somebody, I think it was Nisha, asked me, what do you think about this so-called closed file?
yeah.
And I said, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's true. And the reason I said that is because, and I said I might be wrong because I do not watch your chats on a regular basis, but I have never heard him discuss it. And I know there's been tons of accusations against me, and I can't address all of them. But if somebody were to say something that damaging, I feel like I would address it.
Well,
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
in the first place, it has been discussed because Takedown Man was the one that started it.
So
Okay. And when was this?
the thing is if you said you don't watch our videos, so it's very weird that you say it hasn't been discussed. How would you know if you don't watch our videos?
Because I asked. I said I might be wrong, and I asked the chat for all the people that do watch you. I said, please let me know if I'm wrong.
Form your opinion from everyone else.
No, I was. My opinion wasn't being. I said the fact is, was it discussed?
I
Tell me if I'm right or wrong. That's what I asked. I wasn't asking people's opinion about what they thought. They asked my opinion, and I
you
said I don't watch everything, but from what I can tell, it's never been addressed. And I said, is that correct? Am I right or wrong?
well,
So tell me
well,
when it's been addressed, and can
been
maybe you can
addressed.
address it right now.
It's been addressed a lot. Ever since we've been into it with Takedown Man, it's been addressed.
Okay. Can
Uh,
you address it right now?
yeah, I'm addressing it. I am
Oh, I
addressing
think
it.
Ricky would. Doesn't Ricky want to talk about it?
Yeah, he will in just a minute when I get done. But see, I'm gonna do it first because I'm the older one, and that's what I do. And I'm telling you right now. Plus, he's a man, and talking to another woman who's been attacked. You can quit rolling your eyes.
I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm looking.
Uh,
I was trying to turn my fan off. I was
uh,
absolutely not rolling my eyes. I think that's incredibly disrespectful. So I would not do that.
all right. Anyway, we have been into it with Takedown Man for a very long time, and he could not find anything on either one of us. Therefore, he created the myth.
Okay.
That's what he created. So go ahead and say your part because they're dying to hear you.
Okay, if I was a
But
pedophile
stay calm.
in the first place, I would not be sitting where I'm at now.
That's exactly right.
In the second place, they do not close the files. You can go online
He would
and
be
you can
registered.
pull up every pedophile out there
So y'all look
that
it up.
is registered.
I live at 186 Roswell Road, Rossville, Georgia, 30741. Look up the pedophiles in my area. Look them up. See if you see them. Because see, where I live, they put pictures. You got pictures. Look him
Yeah,
up. See if
yeah,
you see him. If you do, let me know.
yeah. Every time you register, they take a new picture.
So that's just bullshit. That's YouTube bullshit. Now, you wanted to talk about the Suboxone.
Well, let me just say, well, I'm very sorry because I would not want to be accused of something I didn't do. I'm glad that I got to hear it from you. And do you know where that? I mean, that literally came out of thin air. There's zero truth to any of that.
That is zero truth.
Okay.
Take,
Well, let's move on from that. And I apologize for making that statement, Ricky.
Takedown man did that all on his own, out of his little pissy ass brain he's got. And we seen everybody that was in there last night that he's having a fundraiser to send us shit bombs. We seen it all. We seen it all. That's disgusting. But anyway, move on. Go ahead.
No, you were going to say, so what is it that you were at the beginning of this chat you were accusing me of? What did you say in regards to, or it can be in regards to anything, but specifically
We
about the Suboxone? What did you say?
about okay. I'm going to tell you, and I don't think it's any big secret because I've already said it on our show. Um, well, I want to make sure I say it absolutely correct. A person was told that B sent Suboxone to Rainbow and her husband. Rainbow's husband apparently was going through withdrawals. Pain pills, I believe was what it was said. And now Rainbow had already called and spoke with Lisa's husband, who is a pharmacist, and asked him what should they do to help him because he was just, I guess, I don't know what you do when you go through withdrawals. Whatever it
It's
is,
horrible.
he was experiencing it, according to Rainbow. Well, apparently, after she hung up with them and didn't get what she wanted, I guess, I don't know. He was telling her things, over the counter things that maybe they could try. Um, I mean, Lisa would have to tell you that because I wasn't there for that conversation. But she called B. And I don't know what else she said to B, except for what I heard B say to her. And I'll get to that in a minute. But Rainbow had told me, Ricky, and Lisa that she was being checked in to a mental hospital, not a drug rehab, a mental hospital. And because she was experiencing suicidal thoughts. To me, that was the best place she could go.
She called you and told you that?
Yes.
Okay.
And I believe that. And we spoke to her husband. And every day we spoke to her husband that she was in the hospital. Every day. He gave us updates. Every day. And every day it was, she's dealing with her past. And I won't get into that because that's not anybody's business. But
Right.
to us, she was at a mental hospital. Not a drug rehab, a mental hospital. Well, she gets back home and I don't know how it came out, so I'm not going to say. But anyway, um, that's where B comes in the picture. I guess she's mad at B. I don't know how it came to be, but we ended up knowing about it. And
Knowing
I
about
said
what, though?
about what she was saying. B sent her and her husband the Suboxone. Okay, so I'm
But
making a
were you on the phone? How did you know about it?
getting there. So I I said Rainbow because I didn't believe it. I did not believe what she was saying, but I didn't even know what Suboxone was.
Right.
Had no clue. Don't know what it is even to this day, other than it's used to help people with withdrawals, uh, and that it's a narcotic. But I only know that because I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it beforehand. So anyway, I said you need to call B and ask her why she sent you the Suboxone. Because now this point, Rainbow is telling me, Ricky, Lisa, and Lisa's husband that She did not know what B was sending her. She
So is
didn't.
this when she came out of the mental hospital? She came home to a package? Is that what she's saying?
She is saying before she went.
Oh, before she went to the mental hospital. Okay.
The day she got the package is the day she went in the mental hospital.
Okay.
So she starts sending us all these private messages that her and B had. And B, she says that she needs the routing number so that she can track it, what time it's going to get there. So B sends her the routing number. And then
Mm-hmm.
at some point, they get on the phone and they're discussing it on the phone. And apparently, Rainbow has no idea what's coming in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
None. And then she gets it, and it's a card. She opens up the card, and there were 6 Suboxone packages, the strips, inside the card with $100 bill. Now, that was the story we were told. So I said, Rainbow, you need to call B and ask her because I'm thinking to myself, well, actually, I said it out loud to Ricky and Lisa, that why would B send her something for off of drugs and her not know? You know, why would she do that unless they ask specifically? I came up with a plan. Rainbow, you need to call B and you need to ask B why she sent you the Suboxone because all we're getting is, I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't know, I didn't
Can
know.
I just ask you, excuse me for interrupting, but are you aware or can you say is Rainbow, does she suffer with addiction? Is she in active addiction or can you speak on that?
I have no idea. I've never been
You have
told
no
to
idea.
send her.
You just know that
No,
her husband was suffering with
that's what
addiction.
was addicted to pain pills. So
Okay, but you
supposedly,
don't know about her.
no, I don't know about her. I know. I mean,
Okay.
people say a lot, but doesn't mean anything. Um. So anyway, we talk her in. Me and Lisa talk her in to calling B, and she put it on 3-way, 4-way, whatever way it was. So me and Lisa are muted, and we are listening to B and Rainbow's conversation. God, go ahead and strike me dead right now if I'm lying to you. Rainbow said, B, why did you send me the Suboxone? B said, uh, well, fuck me for caring. Fuck it me for caring. Fuck me for being a friend. And then instantly, the conversation is changed to B sending the box back that Rainbow had sent her. Rainbow jumps into that. And B's like, I sent it back because you said you needed money and I thought you could return some of the stuff. And Rainbow was fumbling around and then said, well, my husband was getting paid in 2 days or something to that effect. And Rainbow said, well, I won't talk about you and you don't talk about me. And they hung up.
And you have this phone call recorded?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do.
And so why have you not played it?
There's reasons.
Like what? I mean, if I
Well,
were B and I'm saying I didn't do this and you saying you have proof, I don't understand why this
all,
happens all the time. Why don't you show the proof?
Marla, all I can tell you is that Lisa heard it. Lisa was on there. B said when she asked her point blank, why did you send me Suboxone? Matter of fact, we're not even speaking right at the moment because I'm very upset with Rainbow because my personal opinion now is I believe that Rainbow knew what was coming. I believe they asked for it. And I'll show you why.
While you're looking for that, Rainbow, I mean, what the story is she didn't go to the police or anything. She burned the strips, is what she's saying. Is that what she told you?
We seen it on fire.
We seen it on fire. Now,
like on a video, you mean?
Yeah, on a video. But we were talking to her, and she's like, "What should I do with them?" I said, "Well, I would have threw it away. Why do you still have it?" She only had one. We asked her why did she still have one, and she said because she saved it in case something like this happened.
Don't know what.
And what did she do with the other 5?
I don't know. We couldn't get an answer. Don't know. I asked her. Lisa asked her. We asked her husband. I don't know. But I'm not going to stick my neck out and something like that, something that serious. I would think that's serious. I would not say that B sent it if I had not heard the video. So let me.
Nothing.
I mean, I know what this story is according to B, who I trust with my life, but I don't want to comment on anything that I don't. This is not my story. I thought you were going to talk. We can talk about what you said about me, but I'm just really refraining from saying anything because I do want to hear your side of it. Number one, and number two, I have a link for B to come in. I would rather her speak on it for herself.
Yeah,
I certainly don't want to say anything like you're saying. You don't want to say anything that the other person wouldn't want you to say. So, but obviously, Rainbow wanted you to speak on it because she called you, and she was there when you were live streaming about this. I think so. She obviously wanted you to just kind of represent her, right?
This is the receipt from where it was being mailed. You see that?
Uh-huh.
And you can pull up the area code number, and it's Memphis. But and you can see right here where I say, "What? I'm confused." Wait a minute. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Can you see that? Because I'm talking.
No, but I believe you.
I'm talking to Rainbow.
Oh yeah, I see. In the green.
Yeah, because Rainbow is like all over the place. All right, let me show you. Because we're getting there. This is supposed to be her burning it, the one that was left.
Will you hold it again? I couldn't see it.
Yeah. And I'll shrink it where you can see it's from Rainbow. Here is, well, here's even a better picture of it. Maybe you can see it better there. Can you see it? Did she go? Where'd she go?
Went offline again.
No, it says live. Let me see.
So Christianity is a pretty big religion.
Yeah.
So Christianity is a pretty big religion.
Keep playing that. Okay.
There you are.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know if it's my computer. I really apologize. I wonder if I go, it might be.
This is a screenshot of the one that she kept. That's the one she kept.
Mm-hmm.
That she burned out of the city.
And will you show the time? The strip?
What?
Will you show the strip one more time?
Yep.
Or it burned.
No, before you burned it.
Yeah, hold on. Somehow I got knocked.
That's okay. I'm just curious because I'm looking at mine right here.
And this is even the one where she's pointing out where's she at?
Done left again.
Oh, there you are. This is where she's even got the number. She drew to the numbers. Can you see it?
Uh-huh. He
Can you,
drew.
can you see wait a minute. Like this. Can you see the numbers?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Drew them.
People in the chat are saying that's a Google image.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Okay, let's say it was or it wasn't. And then she shows you a picture of it burning, right?
Okay, well, let me show you this. I can't show you that one, Hazard. When she's talking, yeah. Yeah, she get knocked off here. Now, here she's talking to B. She says, well, B is answering her back. She gives her address, so I can't show you that part of it. But B's answering her back saying, okay, sugar, get some rest. Okay, sugar, I overnighted it, so it's promised by 10:30 a.m. Tell Sean, hang tight. He will feel better soon. Now that is,
Mm-hmm.
that's that. And then there's another one that says, ah, I do love you. Hopefully all will be soon, honey. That's from B. And then Rainbow said, Sean is calling you later, B. I don't know how to thank you. And B says, it'll be all better soon. Just rest now, sugar. Love you. And that's that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says, OMG, B, I got it, and the card just made me cry. Oh, I do love you. Hopefully we will we all will be well soon. And it shows.
Will you show that? I'm sorry. I don't know why it's showing my face when I'm not talking, but will you hold that up again because it was only showing me?
Oh God, I
That's okay. Was it just that message, or was there
yeah,
a picture?
it wasn't nothing,
Okay.
It was.
Where's the one that's burning?
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was reading some of the. Hang on. Okay. This is what Rainbow wrote to B. B, I wanted to tell you how sorry I am, and I feel so horrible. It was a slip up, but I never thought she would say something after she promised me. I feel like I betrayed you, and I am so very sorry. You're the only one who knows I'm out. I just feel so bad, and I promise you, it was a slip up. I understand completely if you are angry with me, and frankly do not blame you in the least bit. But when I do decide to let people know I'm out, I will do everything I can to fix it. Sean told me you were the only one who actually cared to check on me while I was gone. Thank you for caring, and I'm so freaking sorry. Now I'm going to show you.
Mm-hmm. And the slip up, what do you think she's referring to when she says that?
She's talking about for telling someone that she sent the Suboxone.
Put it on there. Let me find that picture.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? I mean, before I kind of give what I think or my opinions about that?
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay. You can just stop me if you get that picture and you want to show. So I have talked to B about what happened, and a lot of the story does coordinate with what you just told me. Um, but what I'm going to say first off is just, from an outsider listening to that, I would say, first of all, yeah, Rainbow is not telling the truth to everybody. She's giving everybody a different story. Because if she's waiting for an overnight package and she's wanting to know what the tracking number is, clearly that's something that want, right? That you're waiting on. So if it was all the messages that you read saying that Rainbow, you're going to feel better, just rest. Obviously, she was in withdrawals also. I mean, that's a pretty safe assumption that, whatever was coming in the package was something that she needed as well. And
Well, she said it was.
what that might be. But didn't she say, you'll feel better, just rest?
She said he'll feel better.
Well, I thought she was speaking directly to Rainbow when you said all that. But anyway, so then apparently Rainbow goes into the mental hospital, and B is checking on her every day. But you're also saying that her husband's calling you every day and letting you know how she's doing, right?
Lisa.
Lisa's calling you?
No, he's calling Lisa too.
Oh, okay, calling both of you. So then according to that the Suboxone was for him. And if he's in withdrawals, I'm going to tell you what, there's not going to be any burning of Suboxone. It's going to be the most precious thing. Pam, it's something that you would just never want anybody to go through that. Your worst enemy. It's the most horrible, horrific thing a person can go through. So if he wants hang on, let me give my whole story and then you can respond to what I said, because I'm going to lose my train of thought. But if there's any human being that's in withdrawals, they're not going to save one of those Suboxone to be burned. So it doesn't make any common sense. Number two, there would be almost zero chance that B would be able to get her hands on Suboxone, because no doctor is going to give it to her. She's not been in active addiction, and you have to piss test and show that you have narcotics in your system and show withdrawal symptoms in order for that to be prescribed to you. And she has been clean for over 15 years. Plus she's on chemo, and no doctor is going to be prescribing her Suboxone. So, I mean, where is she getting it? That's crazy. And like I mentioned before, nobody is sending somebody else their Suboxone because they would need it for themselves. And the only reason it would have any street value or people are selling it or they're getting it and then giving it to somebody else for money is because they want to buy other drugs with it. That's just the way that works. Anybody who knows anything about addiction or Suboxone or a doctor or a police officer is not going to, that would be like somebody just,
So why
here,
didn't
I'll send you some cocaine, like out of the blue. It doesn't work like that.
so why didn't
So
B just
what I believe it was, and what B has said it is, and I know she has some of this because she's given some of it to me, is kratom, which would help ease. It's used for withdrawal symptoms. It is completely legal. It's completely legal to send. So the pictures and everything, while yes, it does kind of show that she's putting some effort into making the story believable, I don't believe it proves anything. Because like I said, where the motive, the everything else, plus what was that $100 supposed to be for? Did she say? Because according to B, it was for them to go, for her to go to the doctor so that she could get her own Suboxone.
no, she
Because
said it
she
was
said she could not afford to go to a doctor's appointment. So that's what B sent the money for. Did she say what she used the money for?
she said it was for bills.
And do you know if anybody else was sending her money? Were you sending her money?
Yeah, I sent her money. So did Lisa.
And what?
I sent her a
And
lot
do
of
you
money.
know, like, you did? Well, that was very sweet of you, Pam.
And so did
It just sounds, it's very hard to lie to somebody who's been the biggest liar on the face of this planet, which would have been me while I was in active addiction. So I know all the lies. I know the pattern. And it's just she fits so well into that pattern of, oh, my electricity is going to be cut off. Oh, I've got to go to the doctor. And she's getting money from all these different people, but the problems are still there. And it just smells, it reeks to me of the story's not matching up. What I don't understand is her motive. Like, why does she want to be in what if somebody were to send you Suboxone, why would you, like you're saying, she obviously knew what something was coming. Now she might not have known. She might have been confused and not knowing what was coming in the mail. B just said, "I'm going to give you something that'll make you feel better," and maybe she was expecting Suboxone. But there's just a very impossible way that B would have that and would be dumb enough to send that over state lines. That's a trafficking charge, and both Rainbow and B would be in a lot of trouble.
why wouldn't say to her, I didn't send you some money.
So I
I
didn't
mean,
hear that. Why didn't what?
you're echoing. Um, I said, why wouldn't B? Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I said, why wouldn't B, when they were on the phone, when Rainbow said, why did you send me Suboxone? Why wouldn't B say, I didn't send you Suboxone?
I don't know. That's why I said I would have to hear the phone call.
That's
That's the
why
missing piece.
that was what made me believe it
Okay,
because
I can understand that. I can understand that. Is if that's what you heard, then I can understand why you would say that. But the way it was handled too, though, why do we have to go and do this? Let's just say that is what happened. Somehow we got the Suboxone and sent it to her, and for some reason she was offended by this and was like, why is she sending me drugs in the mail, lit it on fire, and all that's all true. Let's just pretend that is. Why do we go on live streams accusing people, who live in different states? I don't understand why that all happened. And why didn't Rainbow speak for herself? Why are you all representing her?
I'll tell you why. Because I was watching their live stream. We had planned on not saying anything.
yeah,
I was watching her and Randy's live stream, and Randy said, and so did B, they both said, shoot the shit is the one that causes the trouble all the time. Why did they have to put our name in that live stream? It seems like to me, every live stream that we go to, our name is coming out of these people's mouths. And people that don't even know us. That's why we did that.
Well, that's
and that was part of it.
Yeah.
And we tried to call B and discuss it, but she wouldn't answer the phone.
Well, here's another part of it. You asked why. At that time, when all that was going on, um, me and Rainbow had an argument. Well, she actually had an argument. I didn't have an argument. She was upset that I didn't answer her call right away or something because my daughter was sick and I was dealing with that. And I didn't answer her text right away. So it apparently upset her. And she decided that I wasn't her friend anymore because I didn't answer her calls, that I must be mad at her or something. So she instantly went to B. Well, whenever she came out and she apologized, okay, I'm sorry for acting that way, Pam. I forgave her. Okay, you had a bad day. I get it, no problem. And she instantly, she's like, I can't stand B. She's going on about B. Well, at this time, me and B and Randy are, going at each other. And because I already know what she has said to me. Now, I didn't have the phone call yet, but I already knew what she'd said to me. And, but the whole time she's telling us that she's not friends with B and Randy. But she was. I don't know why she was doing that.
I don't understand her motive for all of this. I think that's what he was confused about too.
But I've known Rainbow for a long time, and I'm actually very upset that we're not even speaking right now because I've told her I don't want to be a part of her issues, whatever they may be, because I can't trust her. I'm just going to be honest. I can't trust her. And, we've been like this from day one. We've been on tape for a little over a year. So that's how long. And
I know y'all were really close.
And I've gone to battle for her. I've stood up for her. Hell, I'd probably stand up for her tomorrow. But I have to walk away from her because I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with that anymore. I don't want to deal with.
Would you be fair to say you don't really trust her as much anymore?
I don't trust her at all right at this moment because apparently she's been lying to everybody.
Right.
I thought she was in a mental hospital. They said the same one my son went to. I thought that's where it was. He called me that next day and asked if I could loan him $20.
Her son?
No, her husband.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said her son.
And
after you had already given all that money to her.
And then I find out that, she'd already, they were apparently going through some money issues. And I don't mind helping somebody, especially my friend. I'm not going, and I'm not even going to get personal with that because it's really not anybody's business about that. But so me sent a good chunk of change, and she kept saying she'd pay it back when she got her settlement. Well, she did. When she got her settlement, she started super chatting, and I kept sending it back to her because I knew they needed it. And I feel very betrayed right now. I don't want to attack Rainbow. I'm just telling you the story and the what I know for a fact, what Rainbow has said to me, um, and according to Rainbow, that's how it happened.
Right. And I can see your side completely, and you just were trying to help a friend. And well, two things I want to say. First of all, if I mean, from my point of view, it sounds like she is struggling with some addiction issues. And I know the fear, I know the lies, I know the scrambling that an addict goes through to just try to, get through the next day. And how are they going to, I mean, I know that mindset, and I know you disappoint everybody and your lies catch up with you. And so if Rainbow is listening, there is help, and you're not alone. People have that's the cycle that you go through, and there is a way out. And you have a lot of people that love and care about you, but now there's been a lot of people that are hurt too by what you are doing. And when I was in my addiction, I tried so desperately hard not to hurt anybody else but myself. And sometimes that just, I never borrowed money from people because that's why I ended up stealing, because I would rather do that than to ask my family for money. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, if Rainbow's listening and she is struggling with addiction, we all do need to be here for her, and just please get help. So I think that you've been a wonderful friend to her, and I can understand why you feel upset and betrayed. But Rainbow should have never gotten you involved with any of this. It is between her and B. And I think we just need to leave it like that, because whether you're upset because they're saying your name and bringing your name into the chat, that's still not a good enough reason to accuse somebody of, really. Trafficking is a really serious crime. Like, they do not play with that. It's a minimum of 7 years. So that's not something that should just be flippantly put out because you're mad somebody's saying your name in the chat. So let's maybe just resolve to not talk about that anymore. I don't want to say any more on B's behalf, because she's welcome to come in and say
That was
anything she wants to.
that was this that was the total tip of the iceberg, but that was not the total reason. I personally would not do that if I hadn't heard the phone call. Because we were already starting to question what Rainbow was saying, because
Mm-hmm.
and still today,
Yeah, but it doesn't add up. Doesn't make sense.
and Rainbow is still saying she doesn't have an addiction. It is Sean, not her.
Well, listen, denial is a huge, huge part of addiction. So I'll just leave it like that. And I don't have any enemies here. And I appreciate you talking so kindly to me and explaining things. It makes a lot more sense to me. Um, but where did I come into this picture with why am I sending people Suboxone? Why did you say that?
Well, at one point that you said in a video that you sent Suboxone to Randy, and
I said that?
yeah, that's what she said. And at this time, I had no reason not to believe what she's saying.
No,
Just
who said that I said that?
Rainbow.
Well, I did not say that. Why would I send that to either one of them? They're neither one of them are in active addiction. I've never said that. I wouldn't say that. I will absolutely guard that with my life. If the house was on fire, that would be the first thing I take out. I am not sending that to anybody. And Rainbow is lying on people, and that she's trying to cover her tracks somehow and maybe deflect some guilt or something. But I most absolutely did not say that, and you can attest for what you just said about her, that she's not always telling the truth. And I promise you, I wouldn't give my best friend my Suboxone.
It
Truly,
it,
I
it kind
wouldn't.
of brings it to a point. Takedown man saying what he says about us, and you react, and Rainbow telling us.
Right. I see
And we
exactly what you're saying. When I
and
said that about Ricky and kind of believed it because, and you're exactly right. So I apologize for that. And I promise you, I'm not sending that to either person or anybody, not even my,
believe you.
family members, next door neighbor. I need it for myself. So,
Believe you.
um,
I believe. I absolutely believe you.
And you was talking about the Suboxone or however you pronounce it
that's right.
being a bad, really bad thing to say for us to say that
To take, if
that.
you were, yeah, for anybody to take, is that what you mean?
Yeah, okay. So is a pedophile. A pedophile will ruin your life just as quick as that. Especially when you got, I don't know how many people,
Hundreds.
yeah, watching and believing it.
Right. Ricky, I don't know what else, I'm genuinely sorry. I don't know what else to say.
But not the only
But
thing that says it. It's all over. It's all,
isn't,
yeah.
well, maybe we can start here today and put that to rest because that is not, I think that word is thrown around way too easily. And, it's been done before to people I care about. I know that happened to Ricky also. And it's a devastating thing. And I really should not have been as flippant as I was in answering that question because I wasn't even thinking about you or, I was being very cruel. So I apologize for that. And all I can do is help spread the word. And um,
And
it sounds like you've already addressed it.
also,
So
also the supposedly mugshot about her that
I've
takedown
seen a little bit of
put
that.
out there, that's not her. I mean, you can look at it and tell
Uh-huh. Well, what you
that.
said, I thought that was very interesting. Hang on just 1 second. My batteries, I got to plug this back in, but I can still talk while I'm doing this. Um, what you said at the very beginning, Pam, about fostering children and everything, I don't know if that's something you talk about a lot in your streams, but I thought that was very interesting. And you're right, it doesn't go together. You cannot have a criminal past at
I,
all and foster those children. So that
I,
I don't know
I
if you've shared that with people before.
oh, yeah, they know, and I don't share a whole lot of my personal life because there's crazy people out there. Um, and and there's one more thing I want to say before I forget. Um, it's your girl Rebecca. God love her. No one was being mean to her last night. I was trying to
Who
get
is
her,
this?
huh?
That you were talking
You're echoing.
about.
You there? Oh, what's this?
Can you all hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Oh my. Can you all hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, good. Is there an echo now? Well, let me turn the volume down here. Okay. Hopefully you can still hear me. I don't know what happened with them. I guess we were pretty much wrapped up with what we were saying. I don't know what they said at the end about defending somebody, but thank you, Baja Rosie. Thank you, Rose Rose. Lori, I don't know what they said against me last night. Oh, yeah, I guess we could have addressed that. You know, that they're understanding that I wasn't the troll. I love you too, Jamie. So, Pam and Rick, if you want to come back in, that's okay, Black Pepper. Um, I'm not really sure if you got to finish what you were wanting to say, but I do want to make it very clear that I was not. I think we already said that though, that I was not in your chat at all last night. So excuse me, I was not saying anything about your daughter, about you, and so those threats that you made, I'm sure you were made because you were very angry, but that was not me. And once again, Trisha's instigating that and trying to get you all to believe that. You've got to hold her accountable for that. That is not okay. Number one, you're falsely accusing somebody. Number two, there is somebody on the other side of that computer screen who is making those comments. I'm not even sure what they said, but it was obviously extremely upsetting to you. And that person is laughing their ass off, just like the person who called in pizza. Who gives a crap about that anymore? But it wasn't me, so whoever it is laughing. And Trisha's obsession with me is blinding her from actually seeing who these people are that are trolling her or are causing harm in her life. It is ridiculous and it needs to stop. And Pam and Rick, I would ask you to please support me in that. And if you want to come back on, let me know. I still see your picture down there, but right. Her entire town is laughing their asses off. TT will be in her town and start to notice those pointing fingers and laughing. Well, yeah, Benadryl is the cheapest. You're right, which is proof. God, I couldn't take all that either. I'd be all of the medication I take, I would be a zombie. But do you all feel okay about what was said? And I mean, I felt better that I got to talk to them, but I know what Dee has told me, and obviously, of course, I believe her. But I don't, I didn't want to say too much and not enough. And I hope I did okay, kind of representing you, Bee. Um, yeah, I'm sure she is because she doesn't know how to have a decent, normal conversation with anybody. And I have said some things that were hurtful and not appropriate. I do apologize for that, and I want y'all to hold me accountable for that. That's not fair. And once you get to see somebody face to face and talk to them, you realize, not in all cases. um, what does that say? Pam, you cannot start bashing people and laughing when you do not know the truth. Right. And that goes for me too. That goes for everybody. And that was the only point I was making earlier when I was saying, it's not the best role model for your children to be seeing when you're bashing people without knowing what the truth is. And that goes for me too. I don't have children, but I still want to set a good role model for, my niece and nephews, let's say. So I feel good about that. Thank you, Witch's Brew. Okay, Savage, would you like to come on, love? But let's not, Savage, I know I love you to pieces. Let's not undo any good that has been done, okay? But I have to go to the bathroom too, but I'm going to send the link to you. Or Nikki, you can send it. I think I can do it pretty quickly. No, I just seem like I'm getting worse at this instead of better. Now I got this right here. Okay, Savage, I'm going to bring you in, Sugar Pie, and I'm going to go use the bathroom. Thank y'all for staying with me through all this craziness. Little Miss Nursey Nurse. And did anybody else want to come in? I hate to, I know somebody has asked me and I don't want to ignore you. That took a lot out of me. Okay, Savage. And Savage and I are firming up our date coming up this week. So excited. Okay, Savage. It is in your Twitter. Okay. Hey, Paula. Probably because she knows that if Sean ever really had the chance, he would definitely bang. Oh, goodness. He wouldn't. Oh, that's sweet. Right. You're exactly right, Audra. Orangutan. Oh, every day she's shuffling. Okay. Yeah, I already sent it, Nikki, but thank you, honey. So you should have twice, Savage. Did I hear you all? I was trying to read a little bit of the chat, but was Trisha Cashing shoot the shit in her stream? Is that true? I know. I like how you spelled that. I love you too, Rose Rose. Okay, only people were allowed with the wrenches, but was she saying bad stuff about them? She's reading your letter, Papa Rat. Did you write a letter, Papa Rat? Oh, Papa Rat, TT's reading some message you sent her apologizing for something. Well, I'm sure that was in the past. Papa Rat says, I know she's lying. It's y'all, some issues. She was so mad because you guys were having a peaceful conversation. I felt really good about that. Papa Rat says lies, call your mama, Trisha. Oh, Lady Raven. Oh, yeah. What I was going to say that I never ended up saying because we, went on to the stream. But hey, Savage.
Hey, girl.
Lord, I gotta do this again. Well, maybe it worked when I could just right here talk to you. So let me turn the volume up and see if it works like I did with Sam and Rick. Can you hear
Where'd
me,
they
Savage?
go? Yeah, I hear you.
Let me see if there's
Can
an
you hear
echo.
me?
I can hear you.
Where'd this Ray go?
Oh, yeah,
I want to talk to her.
Savage, will you talk for a minute, honey? I've got to go to the bathroom. And I'll come right back and then we'll talk,
Okay, I'm
okay?
gonna be. All right.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's been a long
I'll pull up the
stream.
chat. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know you were on. Let me just pull this damn chat up. Oh. Hold on. Let me pull y'all back up. I see y'all. Hey. Trace Bag, you watching this? Hey, you watching this? I hope she is watching this, oh nasty ass bitch. Trash Bag. Hey, Trash Bag, did you see my video yesterday? Huh? You like that? That was funny as hell, wasn't it? Oh, Dish Rag. Damn, I missed. You know, but it was Marla's stream. Got to give respect to Marla. Can't come up here acting a fool. So she handled herself pretty good. But I wish I could talk to Miss Dish Rag. Dish Rag, you want to come on my stream? You want to come on my stream later and talk? Huh? You want to talk to me? You want to talk about my husband? I don't know what the fuck I do online, bitch. He was in the video yesterday, laughing right along with my ass. So keep my name and my husband's name out your mouth, toothless. You toothless shovel face. I don't give a damn. I was so damn mad a while ago watching this damn shit. I just kept sitting here. Who the fuck cares? Why y'all keep talking about B and this damn Suboxone box? Y'all know y'all twisted. Y'all know y'all got the shit wrong. Wrong. Lies and deception. Lies and deception at its finest, like I've always said. I wanted to. It's on my other Shannon. It's on my other channel, not on this one, but another one. Yep, that'll be a logo. Lies and deception at its finest. I just love the way people's got they got big old kahunas when they on the stream by themselves and talk shit. I mean, pure cash shit. Oh, I'm gonna blow your head off. I'm gonna break your neck. I'm gonna slam the porch. I'm gonna rock my phone. I'm mad. Bitch, when took her teeth out. I don't give a fuck. Come talk to me, Dish Rag. Come talk to me. That's what I want. I want to know why you think you didn't know me from Adam, bitch. You didn't know me from Adam. All you want to do was be a Captain Save a Hoe. For old Trashy. That's what you wanted. I'm a gang member. I'm a sounds stupid as fuck. Where your hood at, Grand Dragon?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just rambling.
Oh, good. Nikki's here.
I'm just rambling. Doing what I do.
Oh, good. Is it?
You handled it better than. I don't hear echo, baby. You're fine to me.
I think you're echoing. Hang on. Is it just two
I
people
don't know.
talking? No, see, you're echoing.
I'm on the phone. I got my earphones in.
Yeah, see, I'm hearing what you just said, but I'm just rambling. But I don't know if that's me or it's okay. I can pretty much hear what you're saying. I think that's the only one I have pulled up. So, oh, maybe this one. Here we go. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep. Am I still
Yeehaw. Okay, I figured it
Alrighty.
out. So, girlfriend, what are you doing today? I didn't realize I was going to be on the street that long because I wanted to go outside. It was beautiful today.
I didn't even know you were on. I didn't
I'm
even know you
solving
were
all
on.
the world's
Somebody
problems
DM'd
in here. Tell you what.
Yeah.
No.
Marla.
So what I was going to say, God, y'all, I'm getting hot now. I got to plug my fan back in. Um, so we
It's
got
hot
a
and
little.
muggy.
Yeah, it is hot and muggy. It's dark, but okay. Um, so what are we to believe when we have known proof
Yeah.
that our little friend, Trashy, is lying about getting hit by a
Mm-hmm.
car? She's lying about me sending takedown man and nudes of her, but I wouldn't torture anybody with that if I did get them. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God. Oh God.
And the pizza incident, the lies just go on. But now we have solid proof of
Yep.
something that she lied about. So who are we to not believe that everything she's told us is a lie? The story about being raped, the story about her mother
Yeah.
beating her unmercifully.
About
You
being
know,
beat.
if she is seeing it, if she's sick enough in her head that she actually thinks that she did get hit by a car, God knows what else she's making up,
How many times we got to replay that video? How many
So, I
times?
mean, the girl needs to be committed. I'm sorry. You're either a pathological
Yeah.
liar or you're so sick in the head that you actually are splitting with reality and you're seeing things that are not there. So that's the two options.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
She's delusional. She's delusional, Marla. She crazy. She crazy than
And
that
did
bed
I
bug.
hear, Mandy, see, I was trying to look a little bit, but I didn't see much. Did she accuse you of being a stalker? Amanda? Makeup Amanda? Like, are you,
She
what in
accused
God?
everybody of being a stalker.
I tell you what, Bless This Mess hasn't been in, has she? I wanted to see how she was
Yeah,
doing.
she's in here.
Oh, she is. Okay. Is she doing okay?
Yep, she's here.
She deleted her stream already. Oh, I hope somebody grabbed it. I want to see what she has to say. Apparently, she was bashing the hell out of her little buddy Pam.
Yeah.
What in
Wonder what she's
God?
thinking in that twisted mind.
Ooh.
I
No,
tell
I
you somebody
mean,
that was funny that I've been watching. I watched today. That woman from Australia. Is that where she from? Sammy.
yes, she's something else, isn't
Girl,
she? But when I saw her, I was like, "What is this? Is this a man or a woman or a it or a?"
she is
But
funny to me. She can't
she is
stand
funny.
that hooker.
Yeah. See, I missed, I
She,
don't know what went down. Somebody said she was really like upset, like crying upset, but then I saw her and she was like, oh, well, hell no, I don't give a damn about her. So
yeah.
was
She was like,
something,
she streamed like her last, well, I think it was like yesterday. I don't know the time difference from
yeah,
here and there, but it wasn't the last one, but it was the one before last. And she was, she said, I don't usually do drama, but I'm doing drama today. And
yeah. That's what I mean. You can't
she
respond to her like a
wrecked,
normal person. Did
she
she?
wrecked Trash Bag. She wrecked her. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
listen, Captain Buford Justice says, did anyone see the morning stream about Trisha talking about buying MMA gloves in preparation for our fight with Savage?
Oh,
Oh, she's
please,
getting gloves. She's getting gloves.
please. Honey, she getting gloves
Oh
for
my
the
gosh.
MMA fight with me.
Oh, Bless This Miss says the car's going to the doctor this week. Okay, good. So I
I
don't
thought she
know.
was so injured from her roll on the car.
Oh my gosh. All I saw her go is, oh, my shoulders are finally, can you all see? Can we see what?
I
God.
know. I
I
know.
said, I told her, I said, you need to get a better camera so we can see all these illnesses that you have. Your
Yeah,
torn
of course.
shoulders, your swollen face, your apparent rash that you get when you have fibro. I mean, honey, nobody
Oh
sees
my
any of
God.
this, including,
Oh,
well,
I
never
know.
mind.
I reckon she see bugs crawling under her skin too. She's that daggone nuts.
Yeah, like Black Swan. Remember that movie? She was picking
Yes,
out the
yes.
feathers.
Uh-huh. She really needs to double up on her medication because she is not
Something's
quite
not
leveled
right.
out.
Something is not right. I mean, I don't know. I hate to talk about
Mm-mm.
people's medication, but
Hey, we
yeah,
all got problems.
yeah. Oh,
I
listen,
got
I'll
my
take
own
anything if
problems.
it makes me feel better. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Luckily, my
me
problems are
too,
mainly
honey.
just physical, but yeah, that whole issue about Suboxone. If anybody knows and has taken
I'm so
Suboxone,
tired
it's
of
like
hearing it.
such a joke. I mean, at
I
least
just
it's
kept
brought
writing
some.
in there, what business of it was yours? That's the
Right.
bottom
Hey,
line. That's the main question.
right, and that's what I said. I don't want to rehash what we just went over with them, but why
Yeah.
why do it in a live stream where the whole world's listening?
They
But
did it for views.
he's got that handled.
They can come over here and try to sugarcoat, to you, Marla. That's them weak bitches. They put
Hmm.
on a front, but when you get them face to face or ear to ear, they
Right.
backpedal and they sugarcoat. Oh, they talk so sweet and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see through it. I see through it. I
Yes, and
definitely see through it.
Cindy, how are you, hun?
Let's see if she says anything about you tonight on her show.
Oh God, I don't even care. I hope not, though. I'm kind of like B. I have faith in, I haven't been too jaded yet, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Oh, TT's
yeah.
back on. So she did a stream,
Oh
deleted it
God,
already, and now she's back on. Mm.
she can't help herself.
Yeah,
She ain't got
I
no
know
life.
I saw something. I guess it must have been Sean came into the bathroom or something. And did you see that? I can't think it was today. I've only seen
Uh-uh.
a little bit, but anyway, she said, I'm live streaming. Please close the door. Please close the door. I have 150 people watching. Close the door. And, obviously
Oh
the
my
person was
God.
irritated on the other side. And, I don't know who else it would be, but I was like, are you kidding me? Who cares if it's 150,000? I
I
never look
know.
at that and pay any. I mean, I don't know. We're dealing with a
Mm-mm.
whole different
She
beast.
5150. I'm gonna
Yeah,
make a T-shirt and says, "I need to be 5150,"
yeah. I never knew what
and
that
have her picture
meant.
on it.
I can't remember who the first person was that said that. Thank you, Jenny.
Well, it means
Yeah,
involuntary committed. Involuntarily, you have to be on
but
a 72-hour watch. Somebody involuntarily commits you
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
if they think you're
Um,
a danger to yourself or people around you. Which she is,
she's so
jumping on people's
I just still
cars.
can't understand how somebody can look at that video and say, yeah, I think she was. I mean, oh God, I can't go. I can't even. I can't even. My brain hurts from thinking about that. But I thought Bless Smith did an awesome job because I'm sure she was,
Oh yeah.
I would have been really nervous.
Oh, she
Not
contained
you,
herself better
Savage.
than I would.
Yeah.
Better
Okay,
than
she's
I
back
would.
on talking about being sure the VM was the person who hit her with their car. What's VM? Oh, and
I don't know.
okay, here's what the story is too, Savage, is that we're the gang leaders. And this was part of
What?
Bless This Mess. I'm serious, this is what she said, and that this was part of her initiation. So we actually,
What?
indirectly, I'm to blame for this because you and I had to, Bless Smith wanted to be part of the gang. Do we have a gang name? Has she given us a name? So we told her to do that. That was that. So she can. I
I,
told
I
her.
I did hear. I did hear my name was dropped one time and said that that Bliss Dismiss had called me or I called her and I told her to do this and
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, okay, I didn't even know what was going on until somebody DM me, and when I clicked on, Heifer, you were rolling across the hood of the car. I had no clue what was going on.
Well, I told Blessed Smith to go ahead and report to you to get her bandana. So she passed the
Yep.
gang initiation. So
All right, I'll
she's an
have to send
official
one in the
member
mail. You're an official member. There you go. You're an official member.
now. Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
Isn't that a mess? What is
I
Jamie says?
never.
Is that a troll? Did we have a lot of trolls? I didn't see many, but it was so weird when they were coming in
I
and
didn't
I
see
couldn't
many.
see them talking. Like they kept saying they're in the chat,
Yeah.
and I don't have them blocked, so I don't know why it didn't show up. But anyway, y'all, I'm kind of exhausted. I've been on here for like
I
hours
know
and
you are.
hours. I don't know how people stream all day and all night. But anyway,
Yeah, I know.
Savage, make sure you
I
you
can give about an hour, hour and a half, and then I'm done.
yeah, I think I've been off about 3. So
Oh,
make
girl, you
sure
don't
to
have to stay
come.
on because of me.
No, I'm getting get ready to get off in just a minute, but make sure
Okay.
you come tonight to Drum Alive because that's
Oh, okay.
when the young man's going to be talking about these emails that he got with the naked
Oh, yeah.
pictures. and I think he
Oh
said he
yeah,
wants some support. But he's going to be on
I was sitting
MFW.
here. Yeah.
He's going to be on her
I was
channel.
there
I didn't know if
last
you heard
night watching.
that. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was there last night.
Stephanie
All right,
says she
girl, you
keeps
take care.
saying, okay, honey, and let me know. I sent you a message so we can figure out what day this next week you want to come up, okay? I love you, honey. I love
All right,
everybody
sounds
else.
good.
Bye.
All right. Bye.